Hello, it's me. Alright, I was thinking about singing the following lyrics of that song. It's the Adele song, but then I've used it a couple times before, but I'm not sure if the lines following that would actually apply to this case. However, the lines at the start of the song, or towards the beginning, actually are generally applicable, and they are simply, "Hello, it's me." uh, Alright, so today's cast might be pretty exciting. It's a little fresh. I just equipped a new lightsaber color and a new lightsaber material. I'm probably going to head off-world for now, somewhere. I was just not sure where. I think I'll see what Seer and Junda have to say. I mean, Seer and Grease.
Making friends?
I'm just telling this one about the time I risked my neck for my old crew.
Well, you heard him. Go on.
So there we were. Just a simple trip to the market for some milk, or so we thought. Out of nowhere, a syndicate ship intercepts our path, weapons charged up.
A crime syndicate ship?
Yeah, not uncommon. Lateron was prone to attacks by gangsters now and then. Most of us weren't fighters. We were traders and dealers. That's probably worse.
Maybe. Which group?
The Hutts or the Sons or somebody. I wasn't gonna stick around and ask. I had to get us out of this. I pulled a snap 180 during the takeoff. We found a shortcut through a cave. But of course there wasn't an exit, so I had to make my own, if you know what I mean. After dodging falling debris in the pitch black darkness, I managed to avoid detection and basically saved all of our lives. Didn't get a medal, but I probably deserve one.
Not bad. I expect to see flying like that on this trip.
I don't. I only pull those moves when I'm in danger and need to escape. So let's try to avoid that, kid.
We'll try our best.
Wow. A little Grease backstory here. It's really showing off their Han Solo side. Heroic.
The Empire is bleeding this planet. They don't just want to take Kyllisse's resources. They want to make sure there's nothing left.
Sounds like the Empire, all right.
My research has uncovered small details of this Imperial operation. They're calling it Project Zeffo.
Just a fancy name for an invasion.
It's a win-win for the Empire. They mine and refine Roshir tree sap into valuable resources.
And take control of Kashyyyk and the Wookiees all at once. I can see why Saw's here.
Oh, yeah. A lot of sketchy Empire stuff going around these parts.
Seer?
I overheard some of Saw's men talking. Said you ran into an Imperial guard unlike anything they've seen.
Yeah, there were some purge troopers at the refinery. They're deadly.
Purge troopers. They were specially trained to take down Jedi, Cal. They know how we move, how we fight, even how we think.
I'll be ready.
Oh, that sent a chill down my head, spine area. Kind of area in between neck region.
I think next...
Those purge troopers are highly trained, though, compared to the typical stormtroopers with the white armor. Let's see here. Zeffo is the main objective. Or else it's Pagano. slash Dathomir. I think I was gonna put Dathomir on hold for now, until after I did something. It's something I got planned in the works. It might work out, or it might be successful. Still to be determined, though. Alright, so maybe I should head to Zeffo.
Back to Zeffo, huh?
The Empire might have found the Zeffo tomb. We can't waste any time.
Pity. Heard about a high-stakes game from one of Saw's fighters. A few extra credits couldn't hurt, you know?
Gambling. Grease, use your head. One of these days, the Haxian brood is going to catch up with you.
Those slubs? I'll hear them coming from a parsec away.
I don't need your gambling habit causing us more trouble with murderous criminal syndicates.
You're right, I know it. I just want to blow off some stress every once in a while, you know? Anyway, all of that is in the past. I'm sure it won't be a problem. Sit down, kid. It's time to land.
Ah, I see. My crewmates are outside. Bogling is here. Skirt. Inspect the giant Zeffo statue. Yes, yes. I am progressing at,
Yeah, you and me, we're unstoppable together. Don't you think, kid, huh? The man is in Greece, every time perfect landing.
You could say that.
Ever piloted a ship before?
No, mostly just scrapper transports in Braca.
Oh, kid, you gotta get in the cockpit sometime. Feel the controls in your hands and the galaxy in your grasp. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Sounds good. Let me know when.
Huh? No, not mine. Not the man is, no way. I'm just saying you should try it sometime. But with someone else's ship.
oh, I wonder if the Mantis is like a high-performance cruiser. It probably is. Grease just told that tale, so it has to be up to a specific set of standards. Earlier I was mentioning that I was progressing quite a pace compared to my previous playthrough around. However, that might be expected. I was into like super exploration mode before, and in this playthrough around, certain chests are already cleared and stuff. There's less piddle-paddle back and forth of attributes, maybe. Or maybe there's more. There's a different piddle-paddle, maybe? Oh.
What's up, Grease?
Remember that scout walker you took down?
The ATST?
Yeah. You got up close and personal, right?
What are you getting at, Grease?
How's about you liberate one of those things from the Empire, and I take it for a spin?
Oh. You gonna help me out next time we're in a fight?
What? No, no way. It's always fighting with you. Forget I said anything.
It would be cool to see Grease in one of those.
Storm worrying you?
Nah, there's a lot of things that bother me. The Empire, deadly creatures, poorly cooked burrow fish. But when I'm in my ship, it's all breezy, greasy.
Good to know. We've got a lot more flying ahead of us.
Right. No need to keep reminding me, though.
Breezy greasy. That is a good reminder. I think I'll change out the Mantis paint job. Oh yeah, the Mercenary. Very Cloud Strife-esque. I recently rewatched one of my older broadcasts of Final Fantasy VII Remake. It was that part where Cloud first meets Aerith. It's not the first meeting, but it's like the official meeting in the church. It was for like trimming out a part that had a copyright claim belonging to someone. Gold Squadron. It's pretty epic. Ooh, I think for this next part I'm gonna choose a really flashy looking skin if I have one. A flashy looking paint job. Greasy Money is a little flashy, but I put it on recently. Perihelion's kind of glossy. Kind of like something like a Lego statue that someone just built. Like fresh. The Mercenary is also a little flashy, but like in a solid kind of way. A sturdy, flashy. Bounty Hunter is also a little flashy, similar to Mercenary, but perhaps with some foresight that I have, I'm going to go with premium content. Gold Squadron. Let's go. Oh yeah, that is nice.
If you're not ready to leave, don't bother me.
We just got here.
There's a long journey ahead of us. These ancient tombs didn't survive all this time because they were easy to find.
It's a challenge I'm willing to take.
I can see that. I'm glad you believe in what we're trying to accomplish.
I believe in this quest.
I always have. Every youngling I trusted in the Force. Those names on the list, they're a test. And I believe I will succeed.
I like your confidence. A journey like this one can challenge you in ways you've never been before.
I understand. I think I'm ready.
We've got your back, Cal.
That is an interesting way of looking at it. Cal has got some confidence. Also, it is interesting, right? Seer and Grease, they seem to stand separate. They might still be kind of like warming up to each other.
The homeworld of the Zeffo. Cordova must have spent a lot of time here.
Cordova spent his life studying the history of the galaxy in many different places. Dragged me along on a few expeditions. It was educational.
You really believed in the past?
He believed in the future. But you can't have a future without the past.
Deep. Maybe. Or is it you cannot have a past without the future? Or is it you cannot have those without the present? And then there's, ooh, there might be stuff. What is the thing that is in between the past and the present? There might not be a word for that. It's like slightly past?
Picking up anything?
Nothing new. It still feels risky.
I don't think we have a choice.
We always have a choice. The people the Empire has left behind, destroyed and controlled, are depending on us. On
I know. I'm glad I have you two to back me up.
And we will. We all have to support each other. That's the only way to succeed.
Seer, it's like a phrase that they might drop from time to time. It's like, about always having a choice. It is something that when Seer says, I maybe can trust, maybe can give the benefit of the doubt. At this recent gig I had, there was someone in HR who was, you know, pure evil. The type of thing that, like, it parallels the Inquisitorious type of stuff that they do on a normal basis. But they also use the phrase, we always have a choice. But I have noticed that when different people say the same phrase, or maybe even use the same technique, different results may come about. So when the evil person said something about always having a choice, their meaning was, you know, maybe like, I do not, or something, or I cannot because of my race or something, and that they were fine with that. But when Seer says we always have a choice, it's like, you know, it has to do with like development, right? It has to do with like moving forward. It has to do with light side, dark side. It has to do with, you know, like, even though they close themselves off to the Force for a lot of the portion of their journey, they still move ahead, and they still like attempt to align with the good stuff, right? The goodness. Oh yeah, baby.
There's a lot to learn here. Good luck.
Yes, I might need it. BRB, I'm gonna pee and throw out a water bottle. I drank 2 waters before the cast. I usually, you know, drank some water. It's good, because I'm speaking too and stuff. Ooh, but today I actually have a soda that I'm drinking at the moment. I have re-arrived at this position after using the bathroom. That reminds me, I should change out my outfit. I've been wearing the Pathfinder for kind of like 2 excavations now, or 2 journeys. I'm going with the pilot right now. I might not be able to fly the Greasy Money, the Mantis, but Grease was saying something about, the joy of piloting. So I'm going to go with the pilot outfit here. The Guardian is solid, and the Outlaw is maybe safer now. But I'll go with the pilot for now. Should I go with the Starfighter? It's very orange. It's like a little traffic cone, maybe? There's the Shio poncho. The Guardian poncho. The Bravo poncho looks a little bit like the Campanero, but the Bravo poncho is a little different color and a different pattern. Homestead, there's the Wayfarer. Interesting. The Wayfarer might be good. It kind of reminds me of the Pathfinder outfit, but it's like the word in poncho form. It does kind of match with the pilot outfit, but it creates that standard red-orange fire look. Ooh, this is a fjord look. It's the orange and blue. It looks a little bit like Coast Guard, maybe, but it's like maybe like a Coast Guard that you would see in Iceland. Oh, this Savannah though, it looks kind of nice, right? Orange black, Halloween style. It felt really nice when I put it on, too. Savannah. It was this, there was this person in elementary school named Savannah who kind of mistreated me. Am I ready to face that trauma by wearing this Savannah poncho? Maybe that means I should probably incorporate the Savannah poncho sometime to this playthrough around. The question is whether I should do it now or later. I think I'll maybe do it later if I can remember. I think I should maybe do the Fjord. Basically, the options are Wayfarer and Fjord. I'm going with the Fjord because orange and blue were the colors of the college that I graduated from, or one of the colleges that I graduated from. And there was a person at my recent gig who was such an a-hole. Oh, wait. Oh, but now that I rethink about it, but that person I just mentioned, they were also from that school, so it created the association that, I gotta like recover this school pride for myself and my family, because my family, they also went to this school. I'm a legacy at this institution. But then I'm thinking, right, that it's like more recent trauma. So maybe I would have to do the Savannah because it's like more lightweight trauma. It might be like smarter and like healthier to take on. But then, right, like I cannot underestimate or like overestimate something possibly. But the Savannah trauma is like farther back, something that happened when I was a kid. This fjord trauma, more recent, heavy duty. It's not the fjord trauma, it's like the color trauma, basically, that it is associated with. When I put it like that, I should most probably do the Savannah before the fjord. But then there's the Wayfarer, right? And when I think about it, the Wayfarer, oh, there might be trauma tied to this as well. It's like, because it's tied to that Wayfair website. It kind of sounds like it. This is slightly different, Wayfarer, but it's still pretty close. It was someone like another parent basically was kind of like putting me down and kind of putting down my family. It was basically like their last time in the state before they moved away. All right, rethinking it though, because I have a certain event coming up. I have another idea. All right, I'm gonna wear one of these ponchos, and I might remember to change it before said event occurs, or right before I begin the cast, where that is like probably going to occur. That means, for now, I have a choice in taking on one of three traumas. I should probably go with the Savannah trauma because it's like kind of chronologically farther back. Maybe it might be better to recover that one earlier, as long as I can handle it, and then in like a gaming sense or in like a healthy sense, it's like it might not be as fresh or it might not be as heavy duty, at least as the fjord. The Wayfarer thing is maybe like comparable. It's kind of like also like bullying, but it's not like super like crushing bullying. It might also be. It's like, oh, but then is it like, is the Wayfarer experience? It's kind of like toxic bullying. It's like poisonous. It slowly kills. But then like the fjord tide bullying is like crushing, like kill you for life type of thing. And then like the Savannah thing is like, I'm not even sure, right? Because some people say when people are in elementary school and they do that, they're like actually, they might actually think of you positively, or they might be into you or attracted to you. So this one is like a kind of a mystery box, right? And it's tied to like a childlike wonder, maybe, or just like, or whatever childlike thing people tie to it. I think the Savannah is the safe bet here out of these three. All right, so basically, a mini plan is for me. I'm gonna tackle a trauma here, and then that'll take me through the tomb, through excavation, and then pretty much right after that, I think I'll change the poncho at least to something flashy. I was thinking maybe the Sumi, and then, but I'm not sure if I'll keep the outfit on there. Let's see. Alright, so I'll clip the Savannah for now. Pilot outfit would be good, but I think at that point, or to another point, I should change the outfit too. I'm not sure. I guess it would be between the Outlaw and the Guardian. Potentially even the Rigger crew. Potentially even the Pathfinder. But since I just recently used the Pathfinder, and slightly before that, the Rigger crew, like, bigger options would be the Guardian and the Outlaw. That might be for me to figure out later. But for now, I'm actually leaning toward the Guardian, because it reminds me of the Guardians in Final Fantasy X. Alright. Outlaw is cool, though. It's kind of just like, got a cool ring to it, maybe. But for now, it's the pilot outfit with the Savannah poncho. Ooh, should BD1 get a new one? Maybe not yet. Maybe, like, before entering the tomb. This is kind of a big one. A bomb grass acquisition. Alright, there are plans in motion. It is time to get my game on.
I think it's sealed.
Maybe I should open that door. I could pick up some experience here.
Something moving over there. Get the target.
Yellow lightsaber. So cool.
Assault ineffective. You cannot escape. Scanner's failed.
Some experience and some pain, maybe.
Bashing provided.
Alright, so I'm gonna head towards opening that door. I think this goes around to it, maybe.
No stormtroopers here either. Must have cleared out to search for the tomb.
That's good for us, but the cave will be crawling with them. I'll do what I can to monitor their movements.
Something about this doesn't feel right. The Empire doesn't give up ground.
I know. I feel it too.
Watch yourselves, okay?
You too.
I think they just mentioned the ice caves. I kind of went around previously. It might be to check them out sometime soon. Not sure how soon though. Oh, here's the door. Shortcut unlocked. Alright, so I'm headed for the statue. I'm gonna head this way. It's kind of like the way I went out last time. Or... oh geez. Sounds like a rough coworker experience. Someone was complaining about... oh, I just got some experience? Maybe the stormtrooper killed like a scaz or something. But that one stormtrooper was complaining about the other one's clicking ankle. The sound it was making. Rough. For the one with the ankle problem. It's like double rough. And then they're getting grief from the coworker? Jeez.
Adversary inbound. Confirmed. Is that even possible? In pursuit. Get him now! Heads up! On it! You can't beat us. I can get him. That's right. Oh, crit that. Charging to the enemy's position.
Oh yeah, girl.
Enemy below. Okay then. That's not possible.
Oh yeah, girl.
Movement ahead. Let's bring this fight to the enemy. Get the target.
Savannah was kind of pretty.
The target.
Looking back.
Back up. I've got this. I can't land a hit.
But I guess I learned from a young age.
Target is quick.
That was a trait that could be quickly nullified by their personality. I'm gonna leave that up for a bit, actually. Unless they were actually flirting with me by being mean.
Someone? Anyone? Help!
Which, you know, based on what I said earlier about different people having different effects with different phrases, it is a possibility. Like, if a person that likes you is mean to you, it might not prove a detrimental effect versus a person that dislikes you and is mean to you. Or, like, maybe comparatively. Something like that.
Jedi, here?
These are the remnants of the token outpost, I guess, on Zeffo. Oh, maybe not anymore, because they started a massive excavation. Of the Zeffo statue. Or, actually, it's like below the Zeffo statue. They're kind of like excavating all over the place. I got tears in my eyes. Maybe it has to do with the Savannah poncho. Maybe it has to do with the exhilaration of working on some lightsaber technique on those previous stormtroopers. I think I will press on though. It was you know, even like practice and learning, it takes a bit of stamina. Ooh, but when I spell it out, maybe I should maybe not this one. It's an area that I frequent, and I guess is a commonplace pass through in the playthrough or / play around. Better not to overdo that section. Alright, so there's a shortcut over here now. I guess I should use it.
Go get him! That's right. Keep on him. You killed them all. Giving up, I guess. Fine with me.
I think this one wants to live. And will potentially not fight me. As long as they don't overdo it as I try to pass.
Stand still! I'll get you!
They're coming after me. They overdid it. It was not clear enough whether they wanted to get the pride too. They wanted to, yeah, something like that. All right, 1 second. My eyes are still watering. It's hazards are beginning to appear. In this case, I'm gonna wipe my eyes. Or maybe the one eye. I might as well wipe both. Like, and sometimes, you know, wiping a teary eye is prudent, like when operating a vehicle. this situation is also pretty vital. It's possible, for that event coming up, I might not go with the Sumi. It might actually be slightly repetitive, compared relative to a previous occurrence similar to it, or comparable. But I kind of like the Sumi, and it's like color, aesthetic, maybe something like that. That is also like free of trauma. But for now, I'm doing the Savannah Poncho.
That one's quick. Watch yourself.
Maybe I should take a look around the ice caves before doing the Zeffo statue? It might be true, but it's like pretty out of the way. I'd have to go around there, maybe? Once I think about the route, though, it's not too out of the way. I could maybe use the experience. I'm just gonna tag this sigil, though.
Jedi! I am not losing this. Got you. Your guard is pretty solid.
This one I'm gonna try to break the shield. Technique that I learned last time on this specific one.
BD, here!
Ooh, that is inside the Zeffo statue. The open chest. Oh, I could have just climbed that rope, too.
I see you down there. Stop dancing around.
Oh my god, that rocket launcher. Nice.
I hear you, BD. Let me see.
I got the Skaz kill, but the rocket trooper wore it down for me. Rocket launcher trooper. Manipulate and deflect projectiles using the Force. Ooh. Ooh, I did not know I could do that. Maybe I could do a Force push? That's what I got right now. Maybe even a Force slow? Trooper will reload after firing, providing time to close the distance and strike. Usually, I do that one. Rocket launcher troopers are specialized stormtroopers serving the Galactic Empire's campaign over the galaxy. These deadly soldiers are armed with an RPS-6 smart rocket launcher, a long-range weapon that's incredibly difficult to deflect. Kind of like a smartphone, it might be smart technology, but implemented into the destructive warfare of this rocket launcher, the RPS-6. Trained to eliminate insurgent activity, diminish uprisings, and quell dissent, they provide an effective means of ground support. Although menacing, their weapon must be reloaded after each shot, allowing targets to evade or attack. Oh yeah, maybe I should try out manipulating and deflecting projectiles using the Force. It sounds like I might get hit by a rocket though, but it sounds like a cool technique to be able to do. I overheard those ones up ahead. They're competing with each other about who could kill me, I guess. The Jedi they mentioned. I allowed these to live, I think the last time I passed through.
We've got an intruder here. Fine.
These might be different people too.
Someone should catch him. Thought I'd be the last one standing.
Oh, snap! That one was a little hairy. Still is, kind of. But I made it on this latest attempt. Incoming troopers, I see.
Can't top my skill. We found the fine. I should move back. 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 He's hit! I can't get him! Can anyone hit him? All right, let's end it.
I felt their fear of being pushed over the edge. I guess I will not push them over the edge. And just do it this way.
I'd like to see you try.
This is potentially not the safest trek to get to the ice caves. Over there are some remnants of Project Augur, which I sense echoed last time. What once was a closed treasure chest. Alright, maybe pushing down that wall will take me to the ice caves. Before I head there, though, maybe I should check something in the Tomb of Aoram. It might not be a good idea. I do have the repulse, so I can pick that up. It's just before I was, I had hoped that I could get 3 chests, and I was kind of yearning for it. I gotta pee. I am here.
Got it. Stay on you. Fight him. Come on, cowards.
I was thinking about deflecting that missile, but there were 3 stormtroopers in front of me.
Take the shot.
Skill point acquired. Oh! Oh! I can force push it back on their face? Let's see here. Yeah! Oh, interesting. That is like a very efficient and agile way to do it. But I guess they would take a heavy blow. Interesting. Might be good to incorporate that, actually. Something about this way is pulling me. Alright, so I have the repulse. It's possible I even check out the Tomb of Aram now and another time. But I should not dally in the Tomb of Aram. It's like pretty cramped quarters. It can like get pretty claustrophobic maybe. Not even sure that's the right word for it. This section is not windy anymore, though. Or it's a little windy over there. I wonder if there's something here. It looks like it's not accessible either. There's wind blowing up here. It's possible it could carry me to something. Carries me to this elevator here. Alright, cool, cool. Delayed thrust, it might just be good to have. I have been doing some lightsaber technique today. Waiting longer to press attack after Cal swings his lightsaber allows him to perform a special attack with increased range. You know, pressed in certain situations, this actually can even extend the combo, I believe. Tomb of Aram. Stuff I was gonna check is closer to this way maybe, except for the repulse thing. What I was gonna do is... Oh, there's a Tomb Guardian here though.
Stim!
I was trying to do a delayed thrust. I just got the feeling maybe now I have enough experience to kind of go forward for a bit, maybe I'm guessing. But I probably would, or should go through the ice caves. That was kind of a long trek to get here. I might not actually go through the ice caves today though. Son of a bee! And daughters. See, I was thinking maybe this would be kind of an optimal position. Because I think the positioning of those two spheres might actually hold most of the stuff in place, right? Even the stuff to get out of here. Oh no! It blew over. It blew over again. There's wind blowing. Wind blowing from here. Should turn this off. Ah, and what I got right now is the life wind. Yeah. I was thinking I actually used that machinery's wind to push it back in. That was the spot I was curious about before. I might actually pass the repulsible spot on the way. I am not sure about a chest though. There it is! I see the chest! Oh my! Oh my, well, you know the saying. Oh my god, look at her butt. It might be an older reference. And actually, I do not even think I saw the movie where that reference is from. But it was just like, it caught on through so many other references. Oh my god! BD1 kind of just jumped for joy there. And then, it almost looked like they force pulled back to me. Oh my god, this is momentous occasion. And there's a scannable thing here. What?
Thanks, BD.
Wind chimes. The Zeffo's reverence of the wind shaped everything they created. The movement of wind through these chimes may once have called the sages to prayer. Oh. I wonder if the whispers that are still present with the chimes, revealed by Cal's psychometry before, had to do with the Zeffo's prayers, or it probably had to do at least something with their ritual practice. Or maybe not.
Just need to know, don't you? Huh, there was something in there.
New poncho material acquired, Outlander. You can change your poncho in the pause menu. I got a new poncho. Outlander. Alright. It's not as flashy as the Sumi. Usually I would equip a poncho right when I get it, but this one I'm going to save for the event that I was talking about before. There's a show called Outlander, right? I was watching Jimmy Fallon yesterday. Someone went on who was a actor in that show. They were kind of distasteful, actually, toward Jimmy Fallon and his fellow co-stars. One of them being Steve Higgins and one of them being piano player James. However, in this case, this is a momentous find. That is like the edge that I am riding here, I guess. Ooh. Ooh, but now I think about it, maybe it'd actually be to unequip the Savannah here. But I think since it is tied to like a certain trauma, it might be safer to carry it through the tomb, right? But maybe not also. Like, it kind of would be like putting it to rest here in a spot which is of momentous importance or like momentous value and meaning. My memory of Savannah, though, I guess I get the feeling Savannah would want to be carried through the tomb. Alright, so maybe I'll use the Outlander for that occasion. It's like not for sure bad. But maybe I should not use it for that occasion also. And just kind of save it for use later. I got like a playthrough around to use it too. Alright. I'm gonna equip it. Alright, I'm not gonna equip it actually. I'm not gonna equip it yet. I usually, because it might be the move, if I'm not sure of what to do, it might actually be to equip it, because I usually do equip the new stuff when I get it. But in this case, it's a different occasion. So I'll equip it at, like, after a meditation sigil out of the tomb. This makes me happy, though. I found a chest that I was looking for so long. Upping the brightness might have actually helped with that. Like seeing those ropes in the distance before and that, above the abyss. Might not be too easy in the dark. That was a delayed thrust plus Skungus combo. It actually got taken out by the Skungus. It almost looked like the Skungus was like, ooh, mine. %explored. That makes me wonder if it will be 100% explored if I get the secret. That is the next stop. Oh yeah, baby.
The Zeffo crafted this artifact as an offering to the wind. It was destroyed intentionally for some reason.
Offerings. Remains of an ancient artifact, constructed as an offering to the wind, but destroyed intentionally for some reason. It might be a little ominous, actually. That part of the ritual was actually destruction? 96% explored. Oh my. Whatever is left, would I even be able to reach it with the current abilities that I have? Interesting. It means if I do not get to it, I might have to come back. Alright, I guess I'll take a look around. And I guess potentially I would not have to come back also. 96% is pretty good. But basically I'm on the lookout right now for stuff. Maybe even some blue stuff. Or maybe even not some blue stuff. Maybe just some stuff that can be scanned. But then again, in my previous experience, right? In cases such as this, where like hard finds are come across, it might also be not to do a full exploration. But if I can, you know, on the other hand, it's like I got this far. Might also be a shame not to try to get to 100%. What else is there, I wonder? Maybe that's not a great wondering. It's kind of getting like haunting, like. If I had to let it be, I would try. Getting that chest was prudent, maybe. Or just very awesome. Maybe not very awesome, it was awesome. It might not be BD1, right? Because usually, someone named King Toasty previously mentioned that they beep when near something that they can scan. But I've noticed that a lot of the times, not only do they beep, they actually run on the ground and skitter towards something which they can scan. Probably I should not spend too much time in here. Basically, if I cannot scope out the thing, that would even potentially require different abilities. I might just be clear of this tomb. These Zeffo really built some strong wind chimes. I guess I'll get some music flowing in here. Ooh, that one is not able to be force loaded anymore because the sphere is not in it. I guess this one I'll leave closed, actually. I was thinking, you know, just in case this was my last endeavor in the Tomb of Alram, I was going to open up the wind chimes, but this one would actually keep that one in like a potentially uncomfortable situation. That object right there, that swinging pendulum. That might be about it, right? I was thinking of the slide at the beginning. Or the slide to get in. Pretty sure that would be explored, right? Maybe not. It's possible there's like a skungus around or something that can be blown up and something behind it. And then, I guess this position also, I was thinking of this spot. Alright, so that's this spot. Potentially checking the entrance section with the skunguses and stuff. This is a dangerous maneuver. Gotta rely on Cal to catch me on this one, if possible. Oh, alright. Cal making it look easy, but also me. Sphere is rolling around somewhere. I think I should push it to a spot. Like a pedestal spot. I should probably push it to this one. If I had the choice between the two. Alright, now I should potentially try to make it to the opening section with the skunguses. I think I get there through the elevator shaft, possibly. There's a slide into the room with the multiple wind chimes. Multiple wind tunnels. I get the feeling this might be it, though. Checking for stuff on the way. The elevator section. This is the spot I was thinking of. Unless, wait, did BD1 just... Where is BD1? Oh, BD1's looking at the elevator shaft to go back up. The elevator button. Probably a good idea to do that soon. Alright, so basically I'm just going to check the one more spot. And then maybe that'll be it for this Tomb of Alram adventures. Maybe, potentially. This is the spot I was thinking of, maybe. Something possibly behind a Skungus. That looks like a not safe drop. Oh, unblockable damage. They are immune to repulse, though. No!
Stim here, BD.
Feeling much better. Thanks.
BD, got something to help me?
Oh, alright, so that third one, I might not be able to slice. Let's see. Alright, maybe I could slice and then wall run. Quick maneuver. Or else it's gonna blow me up.
Stim here, BD.
That hit the spot.
Alright. Oh, so I died. I died for that. But, I did a pretty thorough job of exploring for that 4%. Also, these wind chimes turned off. I'm gonna turn certain wind chimes on before leaving. Delayed thrust. This one is on. I was planning to leave it on. Alright, so basically that would leave Zeffo unexplored to the check mark. But I gave it many a good go. And I was unable to spot something that might be reachable with different abilities. %. That's still like an A+, right? In terms of, you know, standard scholastics. Alright, BD1, time to go. Oh my god, those things rotated to the side. So I was staring at those engravings actually for a bit. A little reminiscent of the stone rosher tree in style, maybe. Alright, so I guess that's it, actually, for the Tomb of Alram. It was a one more and done situation for today. Oh, and of course, now I should put on the new poncho. Maybe. It was the Outlander? Ooh. I'm not sure, but I guess that's the way. The Savannah would kind of be left right outside the Tomb of Alram, and then maybe it would. I kind of picked it up. Maybe it would still be with me, the poncho at least, and then or maybe it would make its own way, something like that. Alright. I'm not too sure. I'm not able to coordinate this too efficiently with my other plan. But, you know, I usually do like to try out on the new stuff. So, it's time to take off the Savannah poncho and put on the Outlander. Alright, and also, I think that's it for today. Bye!